Who's doing the screaming?
I was.
No, it
sounded like you.
No, it was me. I recorded myself at home.
What were your neighbors called?
Let's report domestic disturbance.
Is that an intro? Are we calling that the intro?
Hey, welcome to Entertain This.
Okay. Welcome to Entertain This, a podcast about movies, TV
Shut up,
shows.
you got beaten up in the intro.
No, Mitch got beaten up.
Welcome to the Tom and Mitch show.
My name is Hayden. With me, I don't know. Let's go to Mitch. Mitch.
Hey, how are you doing?
And somebody else.
Tom.
Today, we're discussing news and reviews for movies, TV shows, and video games. But before we begin, Mitch, social media.
Well, you can go to entertainthispodcast.com, which will take you to our Facebook group and page. You also go to our Twitter, which is @thisentertain, or our Instagram, which is entertain.this. You also go to our YouTube and TikTok, which is entertain_this!
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Yes,
Well spoken. Yes.
Indubitably.
All right. Well, and don't forget, Saturday.
Oh, sorry. Look at there.
Our battery's running dead. Saturday.
Mitch just disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
We will be in Lawrenceville
At the Aurora.
at the Aurora Amphitheater.
For Free Comic Book Day.
Yes. And you can meet us.
May
We'll
6th.
May 6th, Saturday, May 6th. And you can meet us, and we have prizes that you might win if you dare challenge us in a bout of trivia.
And if you give us money, you might just get it.
You might. You might just, that's one way to win.
Money talks.
Yep. So, all right. Let's go ahead and rock this episode out. Who had movies? Is that the word of the day, Mitch?
Sure, why not?
Can it not be the word of the day again?
He's like, I thought we were past this.
I got punished
Oh, yeah, we got to do
with Planet of the Sharks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I was telling Tom, I was like, actually, it's better than the other shark movies we've watched. It actually looks like they put production quality into it.
This is a sci-fi movie?
Sure.
All right. If it's got decent production quality, it's probably sci-fi.
I mean, it's not very much more.
Could you understand what they were saying?
Yes.
Was the CG more than one?
I was confused because I turned on the subtitles and the subtitles did not match. Like, it was like the subtitles started up about halfway through the movie, but the subtitles were the beginning of the movie.
Oh.
And didn't match what they were saying currently.
So you had to turn it on at the same time. You had to sequence it. You had to line it up.
No, it was supposed to be on. The subtitles just didn't come on, so I was like, oh, okay.
But
Then halfway through, it's just something.
did they use the same animation of sharks over and over and over
No,
again?
this one had a bunch
Okay.
of different types of animation.
That's the bar, man. That's a good movie at that point.
Comparatively,
So,
yes.
In the shark universe that we've delved into.
We have.
But anyways, in this movie, basically, you have Waterworld with schools of sharks attacking random, like, floating villages.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
For
4 out of 10.
For some reason, the sharks are coming. Some of the sharks are attacking them because they're like being herded by one shark that has like this EMP. They say they use an electric magnetic pulse to direct the other sharks where to attack, and they never really explained why they're trying to kill all the people.
Because they're sharks.
But basically, these
mean,
people are like
logic.
these people are walking along like the planks and stuff that are connecting the little, the little villages, and the sharks will just like jump like free willy over the plank, eat the person, and keep
do
going.
that in every shark movie. It is so annoying.
But they destroy one village, so like the lone survivor is rescued by this just random guy driving his yacht around.
Okay.
But it's like this little girl that she's probably a teenager, I guess. But
This little girl, she's like a teenager. She's 40.
maybe no, she was still.
She's a
little kid.
professor. She has a doctorate.
But they took her to this base called the Salvation. It's the safest place on Earth because it has rockets, and that's their definition of why it's safe.
In a world ran by sharks, rockets might be your best bet. Or chum.
You'd
poison
think
chum.
torpedoes would be better.
Yeah, torpedoes. That's true.
Scuba tanks and rifles.
Harpoons.
The leader of the Salvation Place
An oil spill.
is this. The leader of the
BP.
Salvation Place is this pirate girl that like she has the worst like Southern Belle accent for some reason.
It's just like that exaggerated.
I do declare.
Pretty much, exactly.
That's like my Southern lawyer impression. Like if I ever have to go to court, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wear a white linen
Your
suit.
Honor.
Your Honor, I do declare. The allegations.
It's preposterous.
But basically, these sharks wiped out the one village. The people traveled there, and then she's like acting all tough, like, "Oh, we can take care of them. We're not scared."
We kill plenty of sharks in
Well,
Texas.
she's acting tough. She's like maybe 120 pounds.
Yeah.
She's walking out there. They just start doing like the Samoan dance. She's got a spear.
What?
Yeah, you know, like the Samoan like tough dance or whatever that they do.
What was that,
I
a
forgot what it's
hockey?
called. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Not for rugby.
She starts doing that, and then like all these like they look like baby sharks start coming up to attack, and they kill all of them. Well, then the big sharks show up and just decimate the Salvation.
When you say they show up,
They swim up.
so they're doing this dance in the water?
No, they're doing it on the platform,
Oh.
but the sharks are getting closer.
Okay, but like if you're not in the water though.
They just jump up. And
Oh,
jump
so they're like Mario sharks.
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
All right.
But what was
Have
funny,
you not watched Shark Week
That's true.
with the great whites breaching from the
but it's basically like
to fight birds?
200 and 300 pound sharks. She stabs with a spear, just lifts them out of the water. It's like, all right.
Wow, good for her.
And then the big sharks come in and just
Yeah.
eat the whole place. The guy and his like scientist that decide to leave Salvation with him on his yacht / fishing boat. That's like amazingly clean compared to the rest of the stuff.
Everything's dingy and
Well, yeah.
wet.
And to be even better, like
Cleanliness is
Next to godly.
yeah.
you know that like they can't actually be out in the middle of the ocean like on these floating platforms, but you can clearly see that they're in like 4 feet of water.
They're filming this in so much
maybe 4 feet of water, and you see like the net in the background to separate the the actual waves from the rest of the ocean. So it's just kind of funny to watch, but
They worked with what they got, Mitch.
and
So.
they the way they decided that they're going to beat these school of super intelligent sharks is they're going to detonate an underwater volcano
Okay.
because that will disrupt the EMP.
Probably like the ecosystem too, but
Well, there's no land. It's like Waterworld.
oh, so this isn't even Earth.
Well, it's Earth, but the waters have risen because I guess probably
They changed the name of the planet to Water.
either I missed it or they didn't say. But I'm assuming the polar ice caps melt for some reason, and
Yeah,
that
it's
just
because you drive a truck, Mitch.
I know.
So
Crap.
But that doesn't work. So the way they kill the main shark is it jumps, tries to eat one of them, gets stuck on the boat, and they drive the boat into the fueling station on the floating platform and blow everything up.
all right, so they just made a volcano on top of the water.
It was really dumb. But like I said, it had production value compared
go.
to the rest. It didn't look like it was filmed on an iPhone
No, it
3.
was.
No, I said it doesn't look like it was
Oh,
filmed.
okay.
It actually looked like they used a cinema camera.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, it was. One guy was killing sharks with a samurai sword.
I mean,
That's
I'm
just
interested. Yeah.
Samurai Shark.
One guy, they were attacking, they were jumping on the platforms and jumping over and eating people. His idea was to jump in the water and swim to his boat. And somehow he makes it, but,
Well, the sharks weren't expecting that.
They went, oh, crap, the guy's got a sword. Swim away.
So on a scale of 1 to 10.
I gave it a 4.
Yeah.
Because there's actual production value.
I like
they didn't
how-
use the same CGI shark.
I like how 4 is like high quality class trash movies for us now. Like, you know what? It's not the worst. We're going to give it a 4.
Well, I mean, compared to the menagerie
Oh,
of
yeah.
nonsense.
Compared to watching the little hand puppet shark in the last one.
So, well done, Mitch.
Yeah.
We'll tune in on Monday's episode for Tom's riveting review of 2 episodes of Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
At least it's not shark related.
That's true.
Shark Basket.
I did a reprieve from that.
I've watched a film.
Well, did you?
So I watched a movie for a show I never watched.
Hold on.
He's got a button to press.
Yeah, boy.
Oh. What's with the explosions?
We should see the video for this. Just listen.
This is exploding.
Smoke weed?
It's got Snoop Dogg standing there.
Mitch doesn't laugh. He sounds like the squeaky toy from Toy Story 2 before they fixed the squeaky. He's like,
Sorry.
Smoke weed, huh? I don't think our audience approves of that message, Mitch.
I didn't say it.
All right.
So I watched a movie for a show I didn't watch.
Oh, that's
I
right.
watched The Last Kingdom, Seven Kings Must Die, a British historical drama directed by Edward Bazalgette.
That's a good name.
Edward Bazalgette. Sir Bazalgette. Features, pretty much everybody from the main cast, from what I've been told.
Yeah. Utgard.
Yeah, the pronunciation.
Uhtred.
There's a lot.
Uhtred,
Everybody's
baby.
very guttural.
Yeah.
Everything's from the diaphragm.
Yeah.
And like they show like all like the place like they're going to like, and then it just like they do like
They would translate
the
to
font changes
yeah.
to like what it's like now known as,
Yeah.
and it's just like Westchester.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you just said it was. It's like Canterbury, London, and one guy's like, we must take them all to York.
So that's where Schwarzenegger gets his accent from.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's obviously a Saxon.
Yeah.
The production value, very, very well done. So I could speak on that if I haven't watched it. Visually, it looked very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
All the set pieces looked really well.
Yeah.
There wasn't really like it looked expansive, not like small, very small sets
Right.
where a lot of it's just a kind of rotating stuff. You're seeing it at a different angle.
Comparative to Vikings, what's the quality? Have you ever seen Vikings?
No.
Okay, never mind.
As far as quality, I give it an 8 out of 10 on quality.
Okay.
As far as the set stuff and then a lot of the costume design, everything looked pretty good.
Yeah.
The CGI, you really couldn't tell.
Right. They did
At
a
all.
lot of practical.
Yeah, a lot of the effects seem very practical with minor editing,
Mm-hmm.
but it definitely goes a long way as far as how good it looks. Kind of like Lord of the Rings-ish.
Yeah.
Where, obviously not a lot of the wide shots. But I guess it's all about this little jerk, Athelstan,
Oh yeah.
who's he kills his younger brother, the main guy. What's his name? I can't remember.
Edward.
No, the other the dude in charge with the great haircut.
He kills him.
No, he doesn't kill him. He kills his brother. But
Oh,
he's like,
Uhtred.
oh yeah, Uhtred.
Yeah.
Uhtred.
Everything's pretty much going on with Uhtred.
Yeah,
So-
he's the main dude.
Yeah, Athelstan is being a little schmuck.
Yeah.
He kills his biological brother,
Okay.
so he can become the next in line to be king. And
of,
there's
of Norway, right?
no, this is England.
Okay, so
He,
England.
he would become
Alright.
he would technically become the first king of a united England.
Okay.
So you have like the separate spots like Northumbria, Wessex, Orkney.
Yeah.
Everything's broken up, and it's basically him being a little turd, and this priest guy who he's also banging.
Mm-hmm. That's just weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me of like Braveheart with like the sissy kid
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and like his other advisor who his dad just yeets out of a window.
Yeah.
But nobody yeeted that guy out of a window. Someone needed to.
Mm.
So he goes off, he stirs the pot, pisses everybody off, and the Scots.
Mm.
And
Wait.
and everybody's telling him, like, don't piss off the Scots.
Yeah.
Like, no one's learned. Just leave the Scottish alone.
Right. Well, okay. So watching the show, because I did watch the show. I haven't seen the movie yet. I actually enjoyed the show, and the show's come a long way. It started with a shoestring budget, and like the action sequences were usually just skirmishes.
Yeah, 8 to 6 people.
Yeah, and then by the end of the show, they had full-fledged battles and stuff like that. They build, but they relied more heavily on character development and stuff like that to be the power weight for the show, and to see very loosely based,
In history.
yeah, because like a lot of that stuff, like honestly, Scotland didn't exist at that time,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
like there's a couple things that they take some
Artistic license.
yeah, some heavy details with, but for the most part, the battle mechanics and things like that, they form a phalanx at one point and things like that in the show, which is pretty cool to see how it happens.
They do like the shield umbrella
Yeah,
maneuver against archery,
right,
which made sense.
and to see kind of like how the medieval mechanics and tactics and stuff play out. So it's a good show if you like the combat effect and if you like the characters that develop over time and where they go to. So, but it is, Netflix, so they're going to inject a lot of like modern politics into it. So you're just kind of like, nah.
There was a lot of politicking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it was reasonably well paced. It was pretty long. I think it was over almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
There was actually a time it'll tell me. It was 111 minutes. So it was only actually.
It was almost 2 hours.
It was almost 2 hours.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, wait a minute, there's 60 minutes.
Yeah. Thanks. It's late. I can't do that this time of night. I mean, I enjoyed it. It made me more interested in watching the show because I'd seen it when it first came out, and watching it in the beginning, and I was like, this looks like dumpster garbage
Yeah.
from what I want and what I expect.
Yeah.
Seeing how far it's come and them doing a full-length film that actually, not having watched the show, I could be entertained by and pretty much follow along.
Yeah.
So it was a good effort, and you know what? I give them an 8 out of 10. They did a good job.
There you go. Good job, Tom.
Oh yeah, we're not doing news right now, are we?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we changed format.
All right. I watched a TV show. I actually watched an anime.
An anime.
I did. I watched it to
Why?
completion because you know what? I actually like this anime.
Yu Yu Hakusho?
No, it's an anime that came out, and the English dub came out in 2022. And it is called Chainsawman.
Oh, okay.
Is he a man who's a chainsaw?
Pretty much. He just turns into a chainsaw. He grows them like out of his hands and his face and just goes nuts.
That
and
sounds like
kills people.
something like some nonsense off Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah, it's goofy. Like, and the point is like it's very anime. Like, whatever their weird superpowers are, and but like the story and the animation is actually really good.
Okay.
Because the animation they do, I feel like it's rotoscoping, where you animate over live action, because everything's fluid. It's not still like stationary.
So it's not like the one we were
Right.
It's not the garbage.
fruit
That wasn't even
baskets.
good. That was dumpster garbage.
Yeah, you're not watching a still with like somebody animating a mouth opening and closing over and over.
Or they're not even animating that.
It's just moving in the frame.
Right. Yeah. So the everything's fluid and the camera's like nonstop, and they go into great detail. A lot of it is computer generated, which is some people who are heavy into the anime community like find taboo. But
It's not traditional.
yeah, but I enjoyed it. It's very bloody, very very mature.
I would have been shocked if it was
rated
PG.
anime. But essentially, the story is this dude named Denji, who's a 16-year-old kid.
Gets chainsaw power.
Well, they live in a world where there's like demons and stuff, and like he befriends a little demon dog, which has got a chainsaw sticking out of its face. And then when the dog dies, the dog like gives himself to the boy Denji, and he becomes Chainsaw Man. I don't know, but because he's like half demon, and he's like basically immortal, and he can turn into Chainsaw Man and kill a bunch of bad guys. Well, there's this organization called Public Safety Devil Hunters, and they recruit him to, hunt down and track the most notorious / demon human that exists out there, Gunman.
The ultimate warrior.
Yeah, but
Gunman.
he's apparently like blown up cities and killed millions of people. So like describing the plot, in like one or two sentences is pretty tough.
Chainsaw Man goes after Gunman
Yeah.
as two half demon, half human warriors face off for the safety of the human
Pretty
race.
much, yeah. But the show has got some charm and the comedy behind it. Like he's 16 and all he really wants is to get laid. So like the girl who hires him is this beautiful woman, and she basically promises she'll do whatever he wants if he can catch Gunman. And he's like, okay. So,
Sold.
yeah, and that being his like sole drive, like they really doubled down on it. You don't find him like ever deviating from that. Like when his friends die, he's just like, nah. So anyways, about our deal, so pretty much. And he's got like a girl companion who's like sort of demon. I don't really know I can't remember what they call her. She's not a demon, but she's something, and she can make blood weapons. She like cuts herself and then like makes a sword out of it. Yeah, it's really strange, but she's super. Apparently,
not an Elden Ring.
yeah, she's super like gross. Even though they're like animated to be super pretty and stuff like that, but she's got like no hygiene and stuff like that. So. And then there's a couple other characters. There's like a human that's like very stoic and wants to get revenge on his killed family from the gunman and blah, 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 blah. Typical, revenge plots. That part obviously is not the more interesting part, which is why they keep gravitating back to Denji, who is the more interesting character, just because he's so goofy. And then when the action sequences happen, they're pretty freaking cool. Like the animation and stuff and the detail that they put into it. The imagination that Japan has to make some of the bad guys and the monsters that they fight in the show, you're just like, how could you think of that? So there's some pretty fun episodes. There's an episode where they get stuck in basically like an endless loop in a hotel floor. Mm-hmm. Every time they go upstairs, they come from the bottom stairs up and down, and they come up from down and stuff like that. Every room they go into, they come out into the same hallway. So they're just stuck, and they have to like figure out how to get out, things like that. So, and it's because some demons control them, whatever, But the plot is what the like makes the show really work. Like each episode, despite how goofy and like weird the monsters are, they really kind of make it work out. So, if you're not into anime, it might not be your thing. I'm not super huge in anime, but I enjoyed it, and I like the dub version because they talk like Americans, and the jokes that they say and the words that they say, they use like American slang, and it kind of is like funny. I don't know why. It's just like when some dude says something really snarky, and some guy's like, "Word." You're just like, what?
What? No one says that.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Like you could kind of tell they're being tongue in cheek about it too. So. Yeah, I'd recommend it for you guys. I don't know if like every listener out there would enjoy it, but if you have a taste of anime, it's reminiscent of older anime. Just mindless violence, but there's a little bit of plot that carries it through. So
okay, I might check it out.
Yeah, that's on Hulu. So
better than Fruit Basket.
Oh yeah, it is. That could be your palate cleanser after all this. All right, go ahead. GameCube. Man, I miss the GameCube.
Anyways,
But we got Nintendo 64.
I played
I do.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection.
Which is the same thing as what we played earlier, right?
No, this is the original 13 like NES games and Super Nintendo games. Basically, it's all the old stuff, but it's all into one, combined access point. But what's kind of cool is like you can play all the old arcade, like the cabinet arcade. You can play the console games. And you can actually go in and you can make it to where it still has the sprite flicker, like the old Nintendo.
Oh, that's cool.
You can turn that on and off.
Yeah.
You can play up to 4 players on some of the games. Some of them are just 2 players.
Did they do the sprite morphing? Because you remember, like, TVs back in the day that were, like, the magnet-based ones? Like, the sprites were all fuzzy. Mm-hmm. And they would intentionally program the characters with that in mind so they would, like, look better. Mm-hmm. And if you watch, like, a sprite-based video game today on an LED, crystal clear, sharp TV, they look like blocks, I don't know. You never okay. Go ahead.
But it's kind of neat that you can turn that on and off. It's got, for each game, it has like a certain cheat codes to where like you can either make yourself like God mode or you can give yourself 10 extra lives.
Yeah.
So you can actually play the whole
Game
thing.
Shark.
I mean, because if you played the old Nintendo games, you get 3 lives to beat the entire Ninja Turtles NES game. So
it's pretty impossible.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be good. So it's pretty fun. You can save your progress now, the different stuff. They have some special features where you can go in and you can listen to the different music from either like levels or they have the tournament fighters where you can. I
played that game.
You can listen to the if you lose or win.
Yeah.
It has the different artwork that they like. The concept art that they used that they were going to make different characters in the game.
Did you have Tournament Fighters?
I didn't have Tournament Fighters, no.
Oh. There's 3 of them or 2 of them that were out?
2, I think.
So there's the Raphael one and the Donatello one, right? Yeah, I had the Donatello one.
And like the Raphael one had like a dragon on it and the Donatello one had like a shark on it on the front. Yeah. But they were a lot of fun. It's, like I said, they had the concept art. You can look at the manuals. You can actually go through and look at the old manuals from the games.
Oh, that's cool.
Where like, in the old Nintendo games, it would show you the character that you're on this level, and it would give you like a little backstory behind who he is.
Yeah, I miss all that.
I know.
You remember like getting a video game while your parents were driving you home, you'd read the manual.
Well, you can go in, you can look at the old box art, like look at the back of it and read the back.
So cool.
It's neat to see all the nostalgia that you can go back and revisit.
Everything's like,
and if it came with like a map,
yeah. Everything's like nowadays, you just buy it, wait for it to download, and just sometimes I'll buy a game, download it, and then forget it. Yeah. Like while like I'm watching a movie and then get distracted. 2 weeks later, I downloaded that game. But the hype isn't there anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember the names of all the games, but you had the Ninja Turtles 1, 2, and 3, which were on NES. Then you have the Ninja Turtles and Turtles in Time, which was the cabinet games, like the arcade games.
Right.
You had the Turtles in Time, which was the Super Nintendo, which they have some different levels and stuff like that to them. Then you got both the Tournament Fighters. You have the Sega Hyperstone Heist, which is like Turtles in Time, except for the story is different, but it's 4 players like that.
Oh, okay.
But it's the Sega Genesis, and then you also have 2 or 3 Game Boy games that you can play that are the old Ninja Turtles.
Interesting.
So that's a lot of fun. Just
It's on Xbox.
yeah.
Is it multiplayer, like online?
Like 4 or 5 of the games are. I mean, they're all multiplayer, but 4 or 5 of them are 4 players, and the rest are 2 players.
Okay. So but you can play online with
Yeah.
other people. That's pretty cool.
I'm trying to talk my brother into getting it because I played the Shredder's Revenge with my little nephew, and
Yeah.
he enjoyed that, so I figured he'd enjoy this.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But it's neat. Like one of the God mode things you can turn on where every enemy you fight is a 1-hit kill.
Yeah.
And that was cool until I got to the boss, and I was kind of disappointed. I was like,
You
Right
remember?
up and go, yeah.
Remember when you play like Mario and then you'd have 2 controllers and one be Mario and Luigi?
yeah.
It'd be cool if online you could do that, and you just watch the other guy play until he dies and it's your turn.
Yeah.
You know, I would totally do that. That'd be fun.
Then there's some people, they just don't die.
That's true, but that's the punishment that you get and the reward he gets for being
Because
awesome.
me and my brother used to do that. We would play Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire on Nintendo 64, and he'd be like, I'll go when you die. And I'm like, then you can just go first.
Yeah,
Because he would get
Superman,
Yeah, he'd either fall off a railing or he'd get blown up by somebody.
a Wampa.
A wampa. And
But
then-
yeah, if you enjoyed any of those games in your childhood, it's definitely worth getting. Just because, like I said, you can even have the nostalgia of having the sprites like flicker on the screen as you walk and
Was
stuff
it
like
Game
that.
Pass?
No, it's originally $40. I got it when it was on sale for $25. So
$40 for all that?
that's why I didn't pay $40. It's been out for a year. I waited until it was on sale.
Yeah.
He's marked it on his calendar for days.
Yeah, as I said, I waited until it was on sale, then I bought it because
All right.
I enjoy playing them. Even by myself, it's fun to play.
I bet. You played the original one?
Yeah.
Like, on NES, did you beat it?
No.
It's impossible to beat.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the dam.
Yeah. Remember that one little level where there's like a tiny little block and there's a ceiling, so you can't jump over the block.
Yeah.
And it took me years to figure out that you don't jump over the block. You just run and you'll skip over it real quick. And I was like, what in the world? How would you know that?
I'm just picturing like small Hayden just losing his mind.
Yeah.
Because I love like when they, like a show or something does like a throwback to a really old game. Like in Malcolm in the Middle, like Reese was saying something, and he goes, "No, do you even believe I beat Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat 2?" And Brian Cranston goes, "Because we all know you're lying, because it's impossible."
All right.
Channel 4 News with 5-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy. Cham Kynes Sports. Rick Tamlin Weather.
Devlin.
And your reporter in the field, Brian Fantana.
It's Channel 4 News at 6 o'clock.
Anchorman Unite. All right, this is the news portion where we talk about news coming out for movies, TV shows, and video games.
You didn't already guess that?
Yep. So let's do movies first. Tam.
Nefarious filmmakers say God is using
He's going with us.
their film on demonic possession to reveal darkness in our society.
I thought you were reading it because
Anyway.
it was a joke.
Yeah. Anyway, Family Guy movie gets a bit of an update. The Family Guy producers Alex Sulkin and Rich Apple.
Not Seth MacFarlane?
Yet.
Okay.
I mean, people, I guess they've been asked how come they haven't done a Family Guy movie yet, and they've been working on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Seth MacFarlane's schedule is
Oh,
what's
okay.
preventing them from doing everything. Because I guess they're doing the TED TV series, the Orville.
They're doing TED TV?
Yeah. Doing
Really?
the TED TV series, Orville,
Yeah.
Family Guy, American Dad.
Is Mark Wahlberg going to be in TED TV series?
I don't know if he's going to.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But basically, they just haven't had enough time with Seth MacFarlane to literally sit him down so he could do everything.
Yeah, just can't catch him.
He's an elusive man.
I guess so.
I saw him hosting the thing on Saturday Night Live, and he was like voicing 6 people all at one time, having a conversation with each other.
He's got to be great on car trips.
He's got to. It's just conversations with himself. So, all right. Cool.
What else you got?
That's about it. I do have a bit of gaming news, but I'll save that for later.
All right. All right, TV news. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but remember back in 2007, 2008, when
The Giants won the Super Bowl?
there was a writer's strike,
No, nobody cared about that.
Yeah.
and then a crap ton of crappy TV shows like Jersey Shore and stuff came out
Yeah.
because reality show took over because you don't need writers for it. Well, guess what? It's happening again.
No.
May 1st, which is tomorrow of this recording, if the Writers Guild doesn't get their terms met by Hollywood executives, they're going to go on strike again. And a lot of shows could get canceled. And you'll know that it's happening when you see late night shows and Saturday Night Live take a hiatus, because those are weekly writers. And apparently they're the first ones, lowest paid and busiest writers.
This is when you go, screw you guys, and start handing stuff in.
Yeah, so they're I mean, I don't know, but if those shows start teetering off and they don't have if they start doing reruns, they don't have new content coming out, it's because the writers are on strike, and then that means future writers are going to be on strike. So shows that you're into right now, waiting on the next season to come out, they could be canceled.
You know, I'm just saying, if they want to go on strike, Tim is always available.
Well, that's interesting you bring that up.
ChatGPT.
Shut up.
That's interesting
Tim.
That's interesting you bring that up, because a lot of those writers want assurances from the executives. That's one of the big reasons of this strike, is because they want assurances that they won't go to AI script writing in the future.
I mean, if you're going to go on strike, well, then I would. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you think about it, well, yeah, if you go on strike, they can play that game. But if you think about it, AI isn't there yet. It's
AI's
close.
not going to write an Emmy
Not far
Award-winning
from it.
season of a
Just
show.
saying.
It's creepy how the points it can hit, but I don't think it can get the emotional realism that a human can get when it comes to writing. So
No, I don't. Maybe in a couple of years.
maybe, and that's why they're doing this now. I think is because they see the threats imminent.
My only problem with people going on strike is if they're able to do the job without you, what makes them say, well, yeah, let's bring you back?
But they're not able to do the job without them. All right, if the Orville, right? We just talked about that. They have a season coming out maybe by the end of this year, and if they haven't written all the episodes, which they probably have, but if they haven't, what are they going to do? They're going to.
I mean, what are they going on strike for?
Underpay and the AI stuff.
They're not getting paid enough millions.
Well, some of them are for sure. Like feature writers are getting paid really well, but they're joining the younger writers who are mostly TV writers, and a lot of them are talk show writers and stuff like that. So,
What do you need a writer for a talk show?
Jimmy Fallon doesn't write his own jokes.
You think he's coming up with that every night?
Yeah.
What are you, crazy?
So, Saturday Night Live.
It's a talk show. You just sit down and talk to the people about the stuff.
No, all that's scripted.
You got a monologue.
Because think of it,
That's so
celebrity.
disappointing.
Think of celebrities like politicians. They will say, "I will agree to come to talk to your show. Let me see your questions first." And so the writers write questions, and they fire back and say, "No, I'm not going to talk about my drinking habit on your talk show."
Look, everyone, just know that when we interview somebody, it's nitty gritty. It's down. We're talking to them right there.
Hard hitting questions.
They're responding as we talk.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Other than one.
We asked them ahead of time, what's something you don't want us to talk about?
Well, we did ask them if there's something they don't want to talk about, but we didn't give them a list of things. They didn't give us a list of things to avoid.
Well,
But everybody that we talked to was like, "No, there's nothing to worry
yeah,
about."
because they're easy to work with. They're not multi-million-dollar.
But we didn't give them a script ahead of time to talk
Yeah,
about.
ask the same questions to Hugh Jackman. See what happens. I don't know. He
know.
seems like a nice guy.
You probably do fine.
He seems like a really nice fella.
But yeah, I get it. I mean, because some people do write on TV shows and they don't make any money. But TV is in
It's
Hollywood.
cutthroat.
And TV in the entertainment business is still looked upon creatively like it's like the poor man's entertainment. Like if you want to make money, you got to write features.
I don't know. Just depending on what the job is.
And if you looked at the power balance of studio executives, like the people who showrun at Amazon, they make 97%.
And the ones who wrote Rings of Power should be taken outside and shot in front of their families.
So, and then the writers of that show make peas and carrots compared to them, and it does not work the same way in Hollywood.
I just think for stuff like writers, there's a million other out there that are trying to get into the business, and they just haven't gotten their break. If I'm a studio executive, you want to go on strike, I'll find some other people that are willing to try.
Okay, but if you write a show and you say, I need more money, it's my idea, and then the show's like, screw you, they can't just hire another writer. It's your creative and intellectual property, a part of that, unless they signed everything over, which they may have. So who knows? But there are some shows that are going to suffer because
I'm
of this.
sure. Yeah.
So buckle up. We'll see what happens. Reality TV's coming back. You're going to have weird, new...
It never went
quirky
away.
shows.
It just got boring.
You're gonna have weird new quirky shows like I think The Office came out of the writer's strike and stuff like that.
I mean, we have shows now. They're like, "Is this cake?" So
it's actually a good show. I enjoy that show.
Was it finger or toe?
I got my little girl. She liked watching it because she likes watching people make dessert things.
And you're like, that bag of money is totally a cake, and then it's not.
And then the guy steals it, and then he gets shot by the guards off camera.
So there you go. We'll see what happens. We'll probably have more news about this when it becomes a bigger deal after the strike starts to happen.
Going on to the game news, I've got supposedly Starfield's procedurally generated planets that they're working on trying to, they have thousands of planets for this new game coming out.
Don't work.
Well, they're saying that they've already dropped the ball on navigation because if it's procedurally generating these planets for you, there's no definitive way to already be able to navigate to them because there'll be so many of them that they just won't have a way that this game can keep up at the moment.
Okay.
Like if you built a base on this planet and then you visited 900 other planets, they don't have a way to navigate back to that single one currently. So if the more you visit, the less or the harder it will be to complete your objectives for different planets and things like that.
Why would they report this?
To explain why the game's getting delayed.
Probably.
Evidently, yeah. Say this is the people that have, I guess, tested the game that weren't necessarily part of the
of Bethesda.
Yeah, and maybe some people are sharing some information with them, but that's just an article that I came across.
November is when it's supposed to come out.
Yeah,
so
it's not going to come out in November.
I mean, they already delayed it a year from last year.
Do you think they care?
I guess I'd rather have a delayed game than a bad game.
It's been 12 years.
It says,
since Elder Scrolls 5.
I mean, it says that the game will be great for exploration and stuff, but when it comes to completing your missions on these planets, the more you explore, the harder it's going to be to find the planet you got to go back to, and not only to find the planet, but to find where on the planet you got to go.
That's the procedurally generated part, is the specific places on the planet. I don't know. Hopefully they figure something out.
They went on a scale too big.
You know.
And the next thing that I have was there's kind of doubts on whether the Switch can handle Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We had talked about that.
Yeah.
Because they said that a lot of times in the testing it, when they're testing the handheld part, instead of it being attached to the actual TV,
right?
They said a lot of times there's some frame drops when they're building things.
Yeah. Because
there's so many moving parts, and it's such a high frame rate that they're having trouble keeping it, running smoothly.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're just lying to you.
Well, they haven't reported that there's any major crashes or anything like that. They just say the frame rate drops a lot when they're
I'll
doing
probably
stuff.
just be playing this on the TV the whole time anyway.
You know what's going to happen? They're going to announce their new console.
No. not till the end of the year.
When does this game come out?
Like in 2 weeks.
Yeah. They'll release it, but they already know the new console is going to be here at the end of the month or the end of the year.
And then there's also Aliens Dark Descent, which is got an official pre-order ready. By this article from IGN, it says the narrative unfolds through a cinematic campaign as players use a range of tactical abilities to come into play as you recruit, level up, and command a squad of colonial marines in real time. That says the players will have to use wits to navigate expansive, persistent, and reactive levels with the knowledge that death is permanent for your crew.
So it sounds like Halo Wars, but Alien.
Supposedly this comes out June 20th for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
I hate those kind of games.
Why?
Those small unit tactic ones where you got to move people around.
RTSs.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like this is. This is the first time I've heard of this game. So,
although Battle for Middle-earth wasn't bad.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, it's a strategic, real-time, squad-based tactical action game.
Those are just fancy words. It doesn't really tell you what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
I guess strategic sounds like an RTS. So.
Yeah. But that's the last bit of news I had. You said you had some game news, Tom?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings Conquest, which came out well over 10 years ago. The EA Lord of the Rings version of Star Wars Battlefront. Mm-hmm. A company is remastering it and remodeling it and adding some additional stuff. They've been working on it for probably about 2 years now in Unreal Engine 4. And then when 5 was announced, they stopped to redo it in Unreal Engine 5.
Huh. So I've never played this. So
it's
like you said, it's like Battlefront?
Yeah. So you choose different units and you play through the story. And they had released still footage from shots in game on the engine.
Yeah.
Looked really good, especially all the stuff for Helm's
Unreal
Deep.
is insane. Unreal 5.
Yeah, Helm's Deep looks.
Have you guys seen that body cam?
Yeah, me and you were watching it.
Isn't that insane? So like this dude released a video game footage.
Oh, I did see that where it looks real life.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "That's fake."
Yeah,
this
this
isn't
is
real.
somebody's running around with an Axon body
But
camera.
then he released dev videos of him being like a free
Panning
roam
back
camera,
around,
zipping through the walls and stuff like that. And people are like, "Holy crap!" So it
Yeah, I mean, it looks like somebody was taking pictures with like a GoPro or something.
right,
Yeah.
like it looks pretty freaking real. Yeah.
So the company that did, they released an online demo. There's no combat in it, but it's just in Helm's Deep. You can walk through, and there's like a little mission you do where you just like drop off arrows at places just to kind of walk around and explore the entire castle and the caves. And then you can, blow the horn for Helm's Deep. And
That's pretty cool.
go, I mean, like footage-wise, it is damn good looking.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot wait for this to be done.
Yeah.
But they're adding like the scale of the battles they're increasing it as much as humanly possible and what it can handle.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be PC only.
It's gonna be PC. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I guess I won't play it.
So
I will download it on the Alienware.
as it collects dust over there,
I use it.
uh-huh.
You're just not here 24/7.
I don't want to see you when you're using it. Yeah, there you go. There's some news and reviews. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mitch.
You're welcome.
Well, you got any time filler spots or anything that we can do here, Mitch?
I don't. I didn't have anything prepared.
Should we play around with Tim?
Let's play with Tim. I actually have a phone version of it now.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I did.
Phone Tim.
Jeez.
Mitch is
I have a lot of fun playing with it.
Spending money over there.
deep diving into his AI.
All right.
Don't tell people I spend money. My wife will be mad.
All right. Tom, what is something, if you could talk to any Hollywood executive, what's something that you would ask them?
Master and Commander of the movie 2.
All right. What would the plot be for Master and Commander 2? Let's see what Tim says. What are you thinking? This is a book series, though, right?
There's 20 books.
So it'll probably just go off of
It'll
that.
continue with the books.
We'll see what it says.
Let's see. It's got to generate, so give it a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's reading all the books.
Would it cast Russell Crowe, even though he's in his like 40s, 50s now?
Yeah, we need a new Jack Aubrey.
So how long? Oh, here we go.
It says it's important to note that there has been no official announcement or confirmation of the sequel of the 2003 film.
However,
The film could focus on Aubrey and his crew's efforts to engage in battles against the French Navy, as well as their personal struggles and relationships with each other. Additionally, the sequel could explore the psychological toll of war and the toll it takes on the crew's mental and emotional well-being. Other potential storylines could include the introduction of new characters, such as rival captains or political figures, as well as the crew's encounters with pirates, privateers, and other dangers of the high seas.
It's literally just telling you the books.
Ultimately, the plot would likely revolve around Aubrey's leadership and his commitment to protecting his crew and fighting for his country.
wow. Yeah, this could totally replace writers. All right.
Replacing what was already written.
All right. I'm going to ask a better question.
All right.
The Bible with guns.
Huh?
Is it the Bible but with guns?
The Bible. Let's see here. What would Star Wars Episode 10 look like?
Dog crap. Here we
See
have
what it
elderly
says.
Rey Skywalker. She's a
Let's see.
Palpatine.
I wonder if it is going to revolve around Rey.
Yeah, that was.
Well, they already said that.
Oh, are they calling it Episode 10 though?
I don't know if it's called episode 10, but that's the
they're
next
making
movie.
a Star Wars movie and her character's coming back, and it's just the best thing ever in the whole wide world.
That's right.
Stupid.
Is it still generating?
Yeah, still thinking.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
Pooped out a big script there.
Let's see. It says, as an AI, I don't have access to creative imagination and ideas.
However,
Yes. However, number one, Return of the Sith. After the events of
Return
Episode
of the
9,
Sith.
a new group of Sith Lords emerges to challenge the fragile peace in the galaxy. The rebels and the Jedi Order combine their forces to stop the Sith from destroying everything they hold dear. Number two, the search for Luke Skywalker.
He's dead.
he's dead.
With the Jedi Order in shambles, the remaining Jedi set out to find the missing Luke Skywalker. Because technically he just disappeared and nobody knows that he just disappeared.
No, he's totally dead.
he Force
can't-
Ghost
he's
died.
like a Force
I know.
Ghost. All right.
But I'm saying, nobody else knows.
All right, Tim, you dropped the ball there. Moving on.
Number three, Rise of the New Republic. With the defeat of the Empire, a new era of peace and prosperity is ushered into the galaxy. However, a new threat arises as rogue factions seek to destabilize the new government. The new generation
That
of the
just sounds
heroes
like some old movies redone.
must band together to defend the Republic from its enemies.
I feel like we're like the Lucas executives. You're fired, ChatGPT.
Get out of here.
Let's see. And number five, the quest for balance. With the Force in flux, the Jedi must embark on a quest to restore balance to the Force.
Oh.
Their journey takes them to ancient temples and forgotten worlds where they discover true nature of the Force and the secrets of the Jedi Order.
I like that one. That one's better. Okay.
Learn more about the origins of it.
All right.
That's better.
What's some other
Midichlorians.
studio pitches we can ask our writers? to
Entertain this too. Entertain this without Hayden Brandon.
All right. Ask Chat GPT or Tim. I'm sorry. Ask Tim. Who's going to be the next Indiana Jones when Harrison Ford dies?
Ford Harrison.
Yeah, Ford Harrison.
I belong in a museum.
He said that he released a statement saying that this is for sure his last Indiana Jones, which is what he said like 3 times now, and that he hopes that when he dies, Indiana Jones dies with him, that nobody replaces him. We'll see what happens. It's kind of selfish there, isn't it?
I mean, they're going to.
Oh, totally gonna. Yeah,
They didn't care if he said that or not.
Yeah.
They don't care if he's dead or not. They'll do it.
Basically, there's not one.
really.
This is I do not have access to information about future casting decisions.
Wow.
So, and
do
then
you
I
take
said
that?
give potential actors. It says sorry, I need more context.
Wow. Way to take the computer way out there, Tim. All right, who would win in a fight? Captain America with bronchitis versus Batman
With an erection.
Batman as a paraplegic.
Well, probably Captain America.
I don't know.
You mean a guy that can't move?
Against the guy in the bat chair?
But Batman has 2 weeks to plan.
Yeah, that'll be the question. How much time does Batman have to? 38 minutes. Oh, Batman.
All right, think of your next writer's pitch question.
No.
This is so dumb.
What does it say?
Let's see. I cannot predict the outcome of fictional battles.
What? Come on.
It's also not ethical to promote violence or aggression. These aren't things that you can just type up at the moment. You got to reword them and all that.
Oh, okay. All right, well, then you think of something, Tom.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay. I guess we're done then. Still got 10 minutes. Don't you have a question, Mitch? No.
We got Elden Ring to play. And we got to make sure the audio didn't get corrupted on
That's true.
Bueller,
All right.
Bueller,
All right.
Bueller.
How to be
Fry.
the best at Elden Ring.
Get good.
That would be funny if it said that. I would be like, oh.
Get good, scrub.
Let's see. What does it say? It's taking its time to think. It's a lot to process.
Oh,
go through all
snap. It's
Oh,
got
dang.
steps here.
1, master the combat system.
Yeah.
Get
2,
good.
explore thoroughly. Elden Ring is a vast open world game, and there are many secrets and hidden areas to discover. Take your time exploring, and don't be afraid to backtrack. Pay attention to the story. Number 4, be
Pay attention to the
patient.
Story. Yeah, right.
5, play with others.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's definitely a secret.
that's
yeah.
what we learned.
Yeah.
Remember, being the best at Elden Ring isn't just about winning, but also about enjoying the journey and immersing yourself in the game's
Yeah.
world.
Why be mad about dying by yourself when you could die with your friends?
Mitch, who do you think, you specifically, Mitch, is the most powerful Ninja Turtle?
Well, judging by the comics, Michelangelo now.
All right, ask it. Let's see what it says.
Why is it Michelangelo?
Because he's Ronin. All the turtles die, and he's the last one alive, and he's like got all their abilities and powers or weapons. See what they
Who is the most skilled Ninja Turtle?
see what it says.
Batman.
Each turtle has their own unique skills and abilities. Leonardo is often portrayed as the most skilled in combat and leadership, while Donatello is the most technically savvy and intelligent. Michelangelo is the most agile and skilled in acrobatics, and Raphael is known for his strength and aggression. Ultimately, it depends on the context of the situation in which the turtles are placed.
What a cop out.
But yes, in the last Ronin, which is being turned into a game, it's Michelangelo that's left alive after all the rest have died. He's mastered their weapons as well. He's
All
going
right.
after Shredder's grandson.
Shredder's grandson.
Cheese grater.
Jeez. All right, I think we've killed enough time.
Oh, yeah?
That's it for this news and reviews episode. If you have any ideas or anything that you would like us to divulge into and get some quality research, what are you about to do there? What's happening? Oh, all right. Goodbye from Mitch.
Bye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Goodbye from me. Hey, goodbye.
We just cut him off right there.